They survived the vacuum of space, but seconds after landing in Siberia, they heard the howling begin and the wolves weren't afraid of human technology. In March 1965, Pavel Belayev and Alexei Leonov completed history's first spacewalk. But their return to Earth was an absolute disaster. Due to a massive computer malfunction, their Voskhod 2 capsule missed its designated landing zone by a staggering 1,000 kilometers. They didn't land in the open steppes of Kazakhstan. They plummeted straight down into the middle of the endless, frozen, predator-infested Siberian taiga. Imagine sitting inside a charred, smoking metal ball buried deep in snowbanks, thousands of miles away from civilization. The temperature outside was well below freezing. They had heavy space suits, but zero winter gear. When they finally blew the hatch open, expecting a recovery team, they found absolute silence broken instantly by the chilling sound of cracking branches. Belayev and Leonov were trapped in a dense forest choked with towering pines and deep snow. Their radio beacon was dead. Nobody knew exactly where they were. And worse, fresh tracks were circling their capsule. Huge, unmistakable tracks. Siberian wolves. As day turned to a terrifying twilight, the howling intensified. It wasn't just one or two animals. It was an entire pack drawn by the heat and smell of the capsule. Leonov peered through the darkness and saw glowing amber eyes reflecting the dim light of their emergency flares. The wolves were pacing, closing in closer with every passing minute. The Cosmonauts only had one small standard-issue TP-82 survival pistol. Against a hungry, aggressive pack of Siberian wolves in their own territory, bullets would only delay the inevitable. They had to improvise. Leonov grabbed flares, igniting them one by one and hurling them into the snowbanks to create a fiery barrier. For 2 agonizing nights, they took turns sleeping and throwing burning flares, fighting off freezing temperatures, frostbite, and relentless predators. Every shadow looked like a lunging beast. Every snap of ice sounded like an attack. They were elite cosmonauts who had stared down the infinite abyss of the cosmos. Yet here on Earth, they were just prey. On the 3rd day, a rescue helicopter finally spotted their signal fire cutting through the heavy forest canopy. But the snow was too thick for the helicopter to land. Rescue crews had to drop winter gear, food, and skis, forcing the cosmonauts to ski through miles of wolf-tracked wilderness just to reach safety. They went to space to conquer the stars, but they had to conquer the wolves first. If you survived an unexpected emergency in the wild, what is the first thing you would do? Let us know in the comments, hit that follow button, and share this story with a friend who loves incredible survival history.